and we've got to learn that.
Coach, take me inside the huddle in that last possession. Indiana only needed a 2, and, of course, Lonzo slid over on Turner. But what did you think that they were going to do in that last play?
Well, it was just straight high pick and roll. It wasn't anything, there was nothing creative. They start TJ in the backcourt. They throw him the ball. And, he's coming on high pick and roll, so we knew what was coming. Steven stopped the ball, and they threw the ball back to Turner. Steven had a good close, not to give him the open shot. He'd hit the one before. He drove the ball, and Lonzo was right there. Great defensive play. Lonzo had a couple really, really good helps tonight defensively. So really proud of his defense.
Well, he's really turned it up offensively as well, Coach. The last 7 games, he's hitting 45% from 3, and he knocked down some huge shots tonight. Just his growth, not only what we saw defensively, but now his confidence offensively. What are you seeing?
Well, he is shooting the ball well. I mean, there's no question about that. But he's a good shooter. He shot it well last year. He got off to an awful start this year, and now he's got it going. So I don't think he has changed a great deal there.
Stan, I mean, that last defensive play from Lonzo for him to sprint to the spot, go straight up against a 7-footer contested. I mean, how impressive was that to see from your point guard making that type of defense?
Outstanding. I mean, that's the kind of plays you have to make to win. Great defensive play by him. Like I said, he had a couple of those tonight and was fantastic.
Is that just what did you think about BI's performance as well offensively, especially through the first 3 quarters, the way he was able to kind of pick his spots offensively?
Yeah, he did a great job, and then in the fourth. Again, and I got to look at what I'm doing or whatever. We just turn into isolation basketball. That's not how we got to where we were. And then down the stretch, even when we got stops, we didn't want to run. We wanted to walk it up and isolate the ball. That's just not going to be good enough for us. And why we continue to want to do that, I'm not really sure. And I think it actually, even though he's got the ball in his hands, we're not allowing him to really play to his strengths.
And kind of, building off of that, can you walk us through your decision-making, just how you're rotating the guards there in the fourth quarter, knowing the offense is kind of slowing down, how you're trying to figure that out with your guards in the back?
Well, we just went back to our starters. JJ was actually playing really, really well, but had been out there quite a while in the one stretch, so we got him out and put Bled back in. Lonzo, we went to a little earlier than usual, which may be why we weren't running. We probably should have given him a couple more minutes rest, but Nikhil was really, really struggling tonight, and so had to get Zoe back in the game.
Hey, Stan, Scott Kushner, Null.com. When Lonzo passes up an open shot like he did on the wing, and then he comes back and makes a couple more, do you say anything kind of in between that? It looks that was a shot that you think he would normally take, and he passes it up, and then he goes out and ends up, having such a great game. What's kind of the communication there? Or do you just kind of let him figure that out?
Well, no, I said something to him, but I think he knew. Quite honestly, he knew as soon as he made the play that he should have shot the ball. So I did say something to him, but by the time I said something to him, I think he already knew. I don't think he needed me telling him.
Jason, do you see his confidence growing, changing, anything like that over the last few games, or is he just playing better?
No, I think when you shoot the ball well, yeah, your confidence goes back up. And other than the one, he's shooting the ball when he's open without hesitation. I like it. He's been a little bit more aggressive taking the ball to the basket, which I also like.
Hey, just going back to Will's question real quick, a quick follow-up. Not allowing Brandon to play to his strengths, in what way? I just wasn't sure.
Well, I just think he's best when the ball's moving and finds him and the defense is on the move and he gets chances to attack. I think when we're just going at it and he's isolating and the whole defense is loaded up, he can still get shots off. I just don't think what he can't get is his chance to really drive the ball and, get to the rim and attack that you see on some of the other plays. So we've got to figure that out.
All right. Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Dan.